It's in the game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Mumbai City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Vinicius Junior. Messi. Messi. That's a well-struck pass. Not completely out of trouble here. And a very good challenge. Zé Roberto. Mbappe with it. In with a chance. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Sneijder. Jules Koundé on the ball. And a brisk run. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Vinicius Junior. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. There to take it away. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Carles Puyol. Messi. Good patience. And he read it well, intercepting it. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Zé Roberto. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Vinicius! And in the back of the net for PSG, that lead extended to 2 now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. And alleviating the pressure. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Outrageously skillful. Dirk Kuyt. Couldn't keep the ball. Vinicius Junior. And Pierre might be a chance here. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And easily intercepted. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, what can we say? Miles off target. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Vinicius Junior. Determined defending. And that will be a penalty. To finish, Mbappe. Oh, and it goes! goes. Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
30 minutes left for play. And penalised there. Snyder. Lionel Messi. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
So on they go again. Will there be a response from Sporting here? There needs to be. 20 minutes remaining. Morten Hjulmand, unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And that's going to result in a goal kick. Messi. And Messi in full control of the ball here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
And teammates around him. Can he finish them off? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? And the keeper did well to get there first. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Wesley Sneijder. Messi. No problems at all for the keeper. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Hjulmand. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was
30 minutes to go then. Sneijder. Lionel Messi. A real opening now. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
Three goals without reply. Mikael Ishak. Running with confidence. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Wesley Sneijder. And he's broken free. Can he finish? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he's made headway. Still could finish. And fired against the crossbar. Sneijder! A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Mikael Ishak. Sneijder. Kout. Stoichkov on the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Great movement. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Erling Haaland. Well, it could be on for him here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Pablo Rodriguez. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Pablo Rodriguez. And unable to keep the ball. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Corner kick forthcoming. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Portugal against Mumbai City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Might it be Mbappe? Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb! Wonderful goal!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. And then it's a brilliant header by Mbappe. He really attacks the ball and makes just the right contact. That's a superb finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Snyder. And Puyol with it. Koundé. Messi. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Messi. Strong challenge. Lionel Messi. But into the keeper's gloves. Snyder. It did look on for them, but not to be. Olise. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. Chances on. Just straying. Offside. Dirk Kuyt. Scott McTominay. On to Messi. How could he take them on and beat them? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Scott McTominay. Snyder. Lionel Messi. Well, it still could be dangerous. And putting paid to the danger. And the man he's hoping to find is Messi. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. That is that for the first half here. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Didier Drogba. And in with a real chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. And into the last 30 minutes now. Best. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, he keeps going. Can he get one back? Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Dembele. Snyder. And safely dealt with. George Best. Puyol puts in the tackle. In search of space. Gvardiol. The ball with Luka Modric. Drogba. Snyder. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Good-looking ball. So a goal kick here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Hierro. The ball with Luka Modric. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
.30 minutes left for play. Good-looking run. Not completely out of trouble here. And danger dealt with for now. Kilinch. Koulibaly. Scott McTominay. Kaut. It's with McTominay. Koundé. Stoichkov. Ball is loose. Koulibaly. Muandil Madji. Kilinch. Just cutting off the supply. Just 15 minutes remaining. Messi. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And he's broken free. Still could finish. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Haaland. Haaland! Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. And he takes it away. Koundé. Haaland. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, not safe yet! And in at the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And penalised there. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Kaan Kairinen. Very quick thinking there. Lionel Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. And an opening! In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Scott McTominay giving the ball to the opposition that time. Lionel Messi. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Count! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Oh, stylish ball. Opportunity it is. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet! Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Messi. Holland. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see!
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Just 15 minutes remaining. Oh, big chance! Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Messi. On to Holland. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that! Brilliant goal!
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
And danger averted. Well read. Real chance. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Lionel Messi. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was...
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Messi. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, let's take another look now, and it's a superb cross by Messi, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Good-looking ball. Sneijder! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. He can't hold on to it. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
And intercepted it. Pineda. Scott McTominay. Dirk Kuyt. It's with McTominay. Messi. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And a throw in. Koita. Pineda. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. "20 minutes to go in this one. Wesley Sneijder. Koundé. Sneijder. And very deftly cut out. Messi. Wesley Sneijder. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Opportunity here. Still possibilities. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. 10 minutes left for play. Scott McTominay. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Scott McTominay. A very effective challenge put in. Good piece of defending. Barnabas Varga. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.